Summer, there were a number of changes here at Gahanna Lincoln High School. These changes include physical ones as well as staff changes. Hi, I'm Hattie Benedetti.
I'm Jackson Garrett.
And I'm Tammy Watsutter with Sports, and we'd like to welcome you to this weekly edition of WGLH TV for the 2018-19 school year.
I can't believe how fast the summer went by. It seems like I just got out of school last year.
I know exactly what you mean. I can't believe I'm a senior.
I can't believe that I'm a senior either, and this will be our last year here at Gahanna.
As a senior, I'm feeling a little stressed about college visits and applications.
A few teachers who are also feeling a little stressed are the new staff members here who just started working here a few weeks ago.
Not only is this school large for the new students, but it's also large for the new staff members.
It can take a little bit of time getting used to finding your way around the building. Someone else who is new this year and may also be feeling a little stressed is our new principal, Jessica Slocum. Hannah Seacrest interviews her about some of her plans she has this year.
Mrs. Slocum is the new principal at Gahanna Lincoln High School. Before starting this year as the new official principal, she worked as the school's academic advisor, helping students pave their paths to success. To keep students successful, Mrs. Slocum wants to make sure that she is active in the students' lives. She has made it her mission to work with groups and individuals around the school to make Gahanna home for all.
My personal plan is just to be active and involved in what you guys are doing and to support your passions. I've met with several student groups, non-student groups, so students just as an individual who are excited and passionate about different things. And that's my main focus, is getting involved in what you're involved in, whether it's Friday night football, whether it's your sporting events, whether it's in your classroom, reading alongside you as you read a novel or a choice read. But whatever students are involved in, I want to be a part of, and I want my door to always be open and welcoming for them to come in and talk to me about anything.
I was looking at it. The students see how involved Mrs. Slocum is. Many students find that her constant smile and kindness are what makes her open and easy to connect with.
She conducts herself in terms of always being supportive of everything at the school, no matter what. She's very visible at the school. You always see her. You can always talk to her. You know, she connects with the kids in a different way that you never feel like you're too little to talk to her. And she just has this very kind, warm, pleasant personality that you always feel like you're at home. You always feel like you can talk to her. So.
And as Mrs. Slocum says,
Amplify the good and smile more.
This has been Hannah Seacrest
And Miss Slocum
reporting for WGLH TV.
The members of the theater program always have a new show or performance just around the corner. This year's fall show is 26 Pebbles. With auditions coming up, the older theater students thought it would be a good idea to have an audition clinic for the younger students. I attended that clinic.
Hello, my name is Laura Cox, and I've prepared a piece for you today from the show Hello, Goodbye, Peace by Gabriel Davis. And then you be, and
The Fall Theater Clinic is a great opportunity for new theater members to gain experience and insight on how to effectively perform audition-ready monologues. Performance Studio assists the younger students on how to properly slate their piece and add emotion to their characters. The fall show, 26 Pebbles, is about the aftermath of the Sandy Hook shooting and how the community united in times of desperation to become stronger. With this audition, students must read one of the 4 selected monologues and also perform a 25-second pantomime relating to when they heard about the news.
Horrible. Invasive. It was like a rape.
A Performance Studio senior, Laura Cox, talked about why she thought the clinic was beneficial for younger members.
This Fall Play Clinic really helps all the new students that are auditioning for the play because we teach them how to slate, what goes on during the monologue and even during their pantomime. And it helps even the freshmen that have never auditioned for a performance before because we tell them what to expect.
Get stuck in their reactions. Like if you see them smile, don't suddenly go, ooh, okay, I got this. But if you see them just not do anything with their faces and just look up and look back down and keep writing, which they will be writing, don't suddenly go, oh.
Selection on the audition sheet. Today, though,
I asked Junior David Rice how he felt about the clinic.
It's just a really great opportunity to have my fellow classmates and have some guidance that's a little more comfortable for us to understand what we have to be doing for the audition. So it was just really good prep time to kind of get with some friends and get with some new people and kind of figure out everything that we have to do and figure out how we're going to make this play the best it can be.
If you're interested in auditioning for the fall play, make sure to come out and break legs. This has been Hattie Benedetti reporting for WGLH TV. A program that has just been around for a couple of years and has really taken off is the College Credit Plus option. This class not only gives students college credit, but high school as well. These classes are taught right here at Gahanna Lincoln High School by our very own teachers. Matthew Spawnhour has some more information.
Moving forward, by week 4, if those are still showing up in your Sunday assignments, you're going to get a 0.
The College Credit Plus program are great classes offered by the school, but not many students know about them. These classes allow students to gain college credits while still in high school. Classes like these will give students a head start at wherever they go to college.
So I took this class because I wanted to get ahead for college. It allows me to gain college credit without actually having to take an exam at the end of the year like any other AP class. And an advantage of this class is exactly that. I'm able to get ahead and free up time in my freshman year of college to be able to fill it with classes that I want to take instead of classes I have to take.
The goal of these classes is to prepare high school students for college-level work. With a college-level challenge, they are some of the hardest classes in the entire school.
The type of student that typically takes Columbus State classes are those students that are very much forward-thinking, those that are greatly anticipating knowing that they're going to college here in Ohio, and that want to begin to receive college credits while in high school.
These classes are also great for the teachers that teach them. Many teachers enjoy the challenge of teaching a college class to high school students.
I enjoy teaching this class because as an English teacher, it's fun for me to actually get to spend an entire semester working with kids on how to write. I think oftentimes in high school, kids have convinced themselves they don't know how to write or that they can't write. And so it's fun to slow down a little bit and really get to work with kids one-on-one on the writing process, help them realize their talents that they have, and that realistically, as dorky as it sounds, everybody can write and everybody can write well.
CCP classes are a great way for students at Gahanna Lincoln to put themselves ahead by gaining college credits in high school. This has been Matthew Spawnhour reporting for WGLH TV.
Some of the work that has been going on the past few weeks at the high school is upgrading the artificial turf for the football fields. They have been working hard to get it ready for the first home game, and Mitchell Webb reports.
The football field has been around in Gahanna Lincoln High School for a long time, but this year it was due for an upgrade. The field has a fresh new look, with end zones that spell Gahanna on the north side and Lincoln on the south end. Fans and athletes alike appreciate the newer field.
So with having like a super nice turf, it's not really just about like showing off, but it's about having pride in your school, having pride in your community. And when other teams come here, they don't want to think like, oh, this team can't afford nice things. Like, we want them to understand that we can have nice things and that we do have nice things here.
However, there is more to the football field than just a fresh coat of paint. Along with the different look, the field was due for an upgrade to help it feel good to play on and to be safer for the athletes.
Well, the turf that we replaced had a 10 to 12 year life expectancy on it. We were in the 11th year, and we did what's called GMAX testing, which tests how the turf can absorb play, and especially with concussions and those types of things. We need to make sure that the turf is safe. And when we did the GMAX testing, there were 4 different spots on the turf which were deemed unsafe based on the GMAX testing. So for that reason, instead of just repairing those spots, we decided, knowing there was only potential for 1 more year on the turf, that we just decided to replace the turf altogether.
If you want to see the new football field for yourself, come out and support the football and soccer teams. This has been Mitchell Webb reporting for WGLH TV.
In order to be well-rounded, a number of students here at Gahanna not only like to push themselves academically, but also through extracurriculars. One student who is very busy here is Ashley Grubaugh.
Hannah Shirley introduced us to Ashley, who is this week's Student Spotlight.
One student that shines in many places around Gahanna is Ashley Grubaugh. From the classroom to the band room to the workplace, Ashley excels in every way. Ashley is a senior here at Gahanna Lincoln High School. She has taken many honors, AP, and college credit classes all 4 years of high school and has maintained a great GPA. Along with her successes in school, Ashley is involved with National Honor Society. NHS does lots of volunteer work throughout the school year, including the Homecoming Mum Sale. She is also very musically gifted as she plays piano, mellophone, and French horn. Ashley is in both the marching and concert bands here at the high school. In marching band, she plays the mellophone and has been a squad leader for 2 years and a section leader this year. As squad leader, she is responsible for 3 other mellophone players and helps them learn their marching drill and music. Being mellophone section leader requires extra time and effort in order to help the marching band prevail, as she is responsible for the entire section. She has also competed both solos and ensembles at OMEA's solo and ensemble competition and has earned superior ratings there. Even though Ashley spends so much time at school, she also has a part-time job. She has worked at Jersey Mike's for over a year while juggling all her other engagements.
I also play soccer and I'm in band, and sometimes it's a lot to juggle those activities and work, but it's really rewarding to earn my own money. Jersey Mike's, North Gahanna.
Whether it's a Monday morning in the classroom, a Friday night on the sidelines at a football game, or a Saturday afternoon at work, Ashley is always making a positive impact on Gahanna. This has been Hannah Shirley for WGLH TV.
Ashley sure makes a difference here at Gahanna. Other students who like to make differences are our athletes.
Speaking of athletes, do you have a sports report for us, Chandler?
The boys cross-country team hopes to build on some of their improvements from last year. Alex Meredith attends a recent practice.
I see, like When somebody says mind over matter, it's likely they had cross-country in mind. Cross-country is where people bond over their passion for the sport of running in one big race. 5 kilometers, approximately 3.1 miles, may not seem too difficult, but in an all-out effort, it remains one of the most physically taxing activities. Gahanna Lincoln's team is excelling right now, currently ranked 8th in the state. They recognize complacency is not an option, though, and have set ambitious goals for the team this year.
Team goals, probably make it to states. Just going to take a lot of hard work and team effort. We have a pretty strong practice the beginning of this season. We're looking to make that pack stronger and work as a team together to make it to states. Some personal goals for me, definitely breaking the school record. I was pretty close last year, but yeah, also making it to the state, maybe individually, more likely as a team though.
Come on, Max! Go, Metro! There you go!
Races can be determined by less than a second, so sprinting at the end requires considerable force to ensure individual victories. The final stretch, while not too long, is crucial to a team's success. Coach Ryan Beck emphasizes the importance of racing until you cross the line. As a result, the team spends time focusing on strength training in hopes of enhancing an athlete's finish. Physical strength isn't the only kind required of runners, as times typically range from 16 to 17 minutes for varsity. Hills and creeks alike provide difficult challenges to be overcome in a race. But at the end of the contest, everyone emerges proud of their efforts regardless of their ability.
Lions on three. 1, 2, 3. Lions!
The cross-country team doesn't share just practices, but also a mutual passion for challenging themselves and pushing their boundaries. Anyone willing to dedicate hard work is welcome with open arms to an ambitious team. This has been Alex Meredith reporting for WGLH TV.
And in other sports, football won against Springboro 17-14. Soccer boys beat Westerville Central 2-0 and Westland High School 3-0. The cross-country team just took a meet up to Mason, Ohio. The girls got 6th place and the boys got 3rd place. And that's a wrap for sports this week here at Gahanna.
Thanks, Chandler. Not only is it time to wrap up our sports, but also our show. Tune in next week when Chandler Letzletter has a few clips from the theater trip to Scotland. For now, I've been Hattie Benedetti.
I'm Jackson Garrett.
And Chandler Letzletter saying, be not simply good, but be good for something.
Have a great week.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom of speech, because I enjoy expressing myself.
Freedom of the press, because I want to know what's going on around the world. Freedom of religion, because I have the right to practice my faith.
Freedom of assembly, because I think my ideas should be expressed in a nonviolent way.
Freedom to petition, because I feel the need to appeal to the government. Why? Because it matters.
I'm a star.
I am a wonderful big brother.
I am joyful.
I am happy.
I am fortunate.
I am athletic.
I'm a hard worker. I am sweet.
I
am passionate.
I am cool.
I'm smart.
I am artistic.
I am kind.
I am captivating.
I am adventurous.
I am amazing.
I am creative.
I am lucky.
I'm funny. I am loving.
I am cheerful.
I am friendly.
I am fun. I am so much more. So much more.
So much more.
So much more than the average.